Hello everyone, I'm Kallol Dahal and in today's class we're going to learn about job interview and announcement from chapter 1 of grade 7. So let's begin.
Hello students, today we are going to start the first chapter, that is a job interview. Let's dive directly into the chapter. This is an interview between two people who is going to look for a job. So let's start with Mike and John. Good morning, John. I'm Mike. Good morning. How are you doing? I'm doing fine, thank you. How was the traffic coming over here? I'm so glad that the traffic was light this morning. No traffic jam and no accidents. That is good. John, let's start the interview. Are you ready? Yes, I am. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am the finance department manager. As you know, there is an open position in my department and I need to fill it as soon as possible. What kind of experience are you looking for? Asks John. Doing office work is good. That is great. John, tell me a little bit about yourself. Then John says, I am studying at a college. I have been working part-time as a clerk for the last 2 years. Good. I think you'll work well here. I'll try my best, sir, said John. Then over to the next page. Mike says, John, nice meeting you. Thank you for coming. Nice meeting you too. Thank you for seeing me, says John, and then the chapter is over. After the chapter is done, we have few exercises. After the chapter is done, we have few exercises given to us. Let's dive right into the exercises. So, as you can see, the exercise is match the words in column A with their meanings in column B. As we can see here, there's a line that connects the question from column A to the answer in column B, like traffic means the vehicles that are on a road. Let's do other exercises as well. So the answer for interview is a formal meeting in which somebody is asked questions. As we can see in the chapter, Mike and John were in the interview, and then Mike is taking an interview of John, who is looking for a job. So interview is a formal meeting in which somebody is asked questions. Similarly, position, post, department, a section of a large organization. Part-time for part of the day or week, and part-time is just the opposite of full-time, where we need to work for full day, the whole day, but in part-time we just need to work for a certain hour of the day. So now let's move to true or false in question number B. I expect you as well to write the answers. Let's go into question number A. John and Mike are talking in the afternoon. Can you please tell me whether it's the right or the wrong answer, true or false? See, as we have been given in the very beginning of the chapter, Mike wishes good morning to John. So this is obviously in the morning, not in the afternoon. Hence, question number A is false. So you can write false after the sentence is completed. Let's go to question number B. The traffic was lighter in the morning. We can find the answer for this question in the chapter when John says that he was so glad that the traffic was light this morning. Hence, this is true. So now I expect you to do the remaining 3 questions for true or false. Now, you can see that there's pronunciation given as the next exercise. Let's do some of it as well. What sounds do these words start with? Let's see the first one. T-H-A-N, than. T-H-A-N-K, thank. See the difference between the pronunciation of than and thank? Please notice it. Then the third word is F-I-R-S-T, first. Whereas the fourth word that begins with a P might have a similar sound. Let's see. P-H-O-N-E, phone, as in first. So similarly, you can do other words as well. Now, do you see other exercises where it says act out the conversation in which Jim is introducing Carol to Peter? Find a friend who you can work with and then act out this conversation. After you are done with acting out the conversation, I expect you to do question number B. In question number B, you have to practice this dialogue using the prompts below in groups of 3, where you have to use your real names. So let's do that, keeping some examples. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. My name is Ram Prasad Bohra. Hello. My name is Sri Krishna Adhikari. Have we met before? No, we haven't. Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you too. Have you met... Pleased to meet you too. Have you met Manisha Dahal? I'm not sure. Yes, we have met before. Good to see you again. Oh yes, I remember now. Good to see you again too. See, this is a dialogue or a conversation that goes on with two people where one of the friends introduces a new friend to the other, but you see at last they have already met before. Now, let's dive into grammar portion. In grammar portion, you need to fill in the blanks given to you in the book. The sentences below are from the reading 1. And reading 1 is the dialogue or the conversation that was done between Mike and John in the interview. Read the text again and complete the sentences with missing words. Let's look at this exercise. I am dash finance department manager. If you remember what we read in the chapter, the sentence goes like this. I am the finance department manager. So what you need to fill over here is I am the finance department manager. Similarly, for question number B, there is dash open position in my department. As you can see in the conversation that we read before, the answer here is there is an open position in my department. Now I expect you to do remaining 3 questions by yourself. That's going to be your classwork. Now can you see question number B, where you need to complete the conversation with a, an or the. A, an and the are the articles, where a and an are the indefinite articles which denote the things that are not particular, whereas the is a definite article which points out to a particular thing. So let's do that as well. Nancy, thank you for calling the sports center. May I help you? I bought an exercise bike from your store last year and I'm having problems with it. I need to have it repaired. Nancy, let me connect you to the service department. One moment, please. See, why did we use the here is because Nancy is pointing towards a particular department, that is the service department. That's why we needed to use the over here. Let's move forward. Karen, service department, this is Karen. How can I help you? Lisa, I bought an exercise bike from the sports center last year and it needs to be repaired. We're using an over here because of the vowel sound of exercise, and it's not a particular exercise bike. That's why. So Karen goes, what seems to be the problem? Lisa, I'm not very sure, but I think there is a problem with the bike's computer console because the LCD screen does not display different features. We are not going to use a, an or the over here. Karen, nothing was on when you pushed the start button. See, there's only one start button and it's particularly pointing out to that. That's why we needed to use the in this one. Then Lisa goes, no, nothing. Karen, someone will come to take a look at your bike. Now we are done with this part as well. I believe you have all finished your classwork. Now let's end the class with giving you some homeworks. Now this is your homework. You need to make a group of 3 and then you need to act out a conversation among you where you need to role play as different people in different situations and you need to introduce one another. I expect you not to just do this verbally but in a written form as well. So that's your homework. I expect you to complete this homework. That's the end of the class. How did your class go today? If you have any suggestions or feedback, feel free to reach out to us at learning@dearwalk.edu.np. See you in the next class with another lesson. Thank you.